Well, hey, y'all, it's Crystal Hunsucker. Happy Magnanimous Monday. Welcome to your $1,000,000 message. So excited. It's February. We did it. We made it through the year of January. I don't know if anybody else felt like that, but woo. And we've just been, everyone we know has been sick. So in Jesus' name, everybody is healed and healthy, and we're on the other side of all of the germs that have been going around, right? Well, we're so excited that a week from now, we are doing an entire week of sharing the Mary opportunity for our $1,000,000 message. So look forward to hearing more about that as the week goes on, but start saving the date for layering to get potential recruits on and people that you want to hear. Really wanted to talk a little bit about a personal moment that I had Sunday. And I lead worship at my church, and I was leading, and then this is the first time that I led in the kids area. And so I'm leading just a couple of songs, and I look out, and there's Beckham, my 5-year-old, with his hand high in the air, praising, and then Boone is standing next to him with his eyes closed, singing, just completely immersed in worship. And it just hit me. I mean, it just totally hit me because they were following my lead, not just because I told them to, but because they see me doing it. And that moment reminded me how much our actions are shaping the next generation, not just in faith, but in every single area of our life. And so, so let's bridge this, our business, and our leadership. This isn't just about faith. This is about leadership in every aspect, our homes, our friendships, our businesses. And, people watch what we do more than they listen to what we say. And we also know that Mary Kay told us that people will remember how you made them feel more than they will remember what you said. And isn't that so important? And so I just want to ask you a question. If someone were to follow your lead today, where would you be leading them? Are you showing them consistency? Do you show them excellence? Are you showing them a strong work ethic? Are you showing them encouragement? Are you showing them a heart for people? So just ask yourselves those questions. That if somebody were following you, what would they follow? Sometimes that question scares me. Oh no, what am I doing? I love some of the stuff my kids repeat, but some of the things I'm like, I got to get better, right? So I also want to ask you during this, so if you're asking yourself a question and you're like, I don't feel like I'm leading well in an area, or you're kind of struggling coming up with someone. So sometimes we have to ask ourselves what to do when we feel stuck. And to be honest, I kind of felt like I was in a little bit of that kind of season, just in a middle season. You know what I mean? Just kind of unsure of what next looks like. Like, how do I want to work my business in this season? What, you know what I mean? Just like a middle season. And what do I want my next friendships to be like? Whether they're new or existing, what am I going to tweak? How am I going to be better? You know what I mean? Just really thinking about some of this stuff. And so 2 great questions to ask yourself is, first of all, did you do the last thing God asked you to do? That is the first thing. Ooh, I haven't. I'm like the first one to raise my hand. God led me to do something, and I haven't done it yet, or even started it. Well, I started it, but half obedience is disobedience. Anybody know what I'm saying? Number 2, is there something you used to do that you stopped doing? Something that filled your cup, something that worked, something that gave you success, whatever it is. So did you do the last thing God asked you to do? And is there something you used to do that you've stopped doing? So one of the things in this season, being in this like middle season of like reimagining my life, because I think it's kind of just part of life. We're constantly reinventing ourselves. And that's okay, you guys. Like, growth and change is healthy. It's normal. If we continue to do the same exact things all the time, some of them are great. I mean, brushing my teeth, I need to do that forever, right? But you guys know what I'm saying, right? So one of the things that I've always felt very strongly about that God led me many years ago was to lead women's Bible studies. And I've been doing that. I mean, I don't want to get an exact number. I've led 40 plus Bible studies. And it's just something that I haven't done in the last year and a half. I've been doing the Bible recap, and in 2020, I got away from doing things in person, like with my Bible study. So I was doing everything online. And then I did a couple of in-person Bible studies with the mom friends, but I'm newer at the church that we're at. We've only been there a couple years, and I just felt like God was like, this is what you're supposed to do. This is where you built the anchor and foundations of some of the relationships that really I've had, doing life with other people. I got back to it. What do I do next is what before. So I want to challenge you guys. So maybe you've been wondering what's next for you. What is the next you need to take? Or maybe you're in a middle season too, where you're reinventing and reimagining and redoing some things in your own life. So I just want to encourage you to look at your past. What worked for you before? What used to bring you joy? Something that used to bring me joy too. I watch Callie all the time. She goes on a walk every single day. And I'm like, gosh, I love going on a walk. Why am I not going on a walk? I love doing that. I enjoyed that. That's something else that once I do this thing, then I'll start that, But also remember, somebody is watching you. That's how we got to tie this whole thing back into our leadership. Somebody is watching you, whether it's children or friends or your team, somebody you're mentoring or somebody who's mentoring you. Whatever it may be, the way you live your life gives others permission to believe, to grow, and to take action. So I just want to finish up. You guys, I'm so sorry before I finish. I decided I'm in my car, in my garage with the door locked. And of course, my husband and the kids came home in the middle of it. And Beckham's running back and forth by my car. He's just stripped down to his underwear. So I'm not totally sure what's happening. I keep it real, right? Okay. So I'm going to close though. Okay. So let's talk about that. We don't know what's ahead. We just don't. But I do know that obedience always leads to blessings. And I'm going to cry. Just like I saw my boys in worship at church today, which is Sunday. I want to keep leading in a way that passes something good on faith and integrity and excellence. And so, come on, guys, let's step back into what we're made for and let's lead with purpose. We can do this. We've got this. Oh, I hope this message inspired you. It inspired me. I'm inspired. Raise your hands in the air so I can bless you. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face to shine upon you. May you know that if God is for you, who can be against you? With God on your side, whom shall you fear? May you be like a tree that is planted by rivers of living water, that your leaf will not wither, and whatsoever you do, say it with me, it shall prosper. I love you guys.